I saw this TikTok, this thing where it's the ultimate favorite Pokemon picker. And of course, me being an absolute nerd of Pokemon, as you can see in my background, I have Pokemon plushes, and I also have the Ocean of Friendship Pokemon model, which is probably my most prized possession. Anyways, not to brag or anything, this is my favorite thing. I love Pokemon very much, so I have to see for myself. Honestly, for me, I can say very comfortably Gastrodon is my favorite Pokemon. There are like maybe a few ones that are kind of close to it. Like I love ground types. So Garchomp is definitely up there, Mamoswine is definitely up there. I love ground types. Gliscor is also up there too. But I saw this on TikTok and it's like I gotta fucking try this. I gotta try this. Alright, so let's see. Gen 1. See, I don't really like Gen 1 all too much. I know people have a fondness for it, but I got into Pokemon around Gen 3. So I'm not Gen 1s and Gen 2. I'm not really too familiar with. But if I had to pick a favorite normal type from Gen 1, I would have to pick Snorlax, I think. Either Snorlax or Chansey. I'm more inclined to pick Snorlax because the only reason I like Chansey was because of competitive Pokemon, and I feel like picking a Pokemon based off like competitive viability is a bit lame. We're gonna go with Snorlax here. A Gen 2 fire. Damn, there's not a lot of fire types. I don't really like fire types in general, but if we're talking about Gen 2 fire types, I think Growlithe. This Gen 5 sprite, or our Arcanine sprite is from Gen 5, and I remember this specifically because I don't like Arcanine's Gen 5 sprite. Yeah, I have to go with Growlithe here. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I think Eevee might be my favorite instead of Snorlax. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, Eevee's probably my favorite. I love water types so much. If ground types did not exist, water types would be my next favorite. This is hard because I love a bunch of these water types. Tentacruel is great. Slowbro. I'm more inclined to pick Slowbro here. I like Cloyster, but I don't think he's my favorite. Gyarados is a fucking animal. I love Gyarados. I use him in like every single one of my playthroughs of a Nuzlocke. But I think Slowbro is definitely the pick for me here. Grass types. I have to pick Vileplume. Vileplume is definitely my favorite. I love grass poison types. I don't know why, but grass poison types are my favorite. This one I think is a no-brainer. Magnemite. I think I just really like Magnemite. Not Magneton. Magneton's a little, like, Magneton is just 3 of Magnemite. You know, that's too much Magnemite. Ice types? Damn, there's like no ice types in this gen, huh? This is just an animal. This is literally just an animal, so I'm not gonna pick that for obvious reasons. I think Lapras. I mean, I don't really like any of these ice types, but if I had to pick one, Lapras is definitely up there. Fighting types. God, I don't like fighting types at all. I think fighting types are literally just guys. They're just dudes. You know? They're just I'm pretty sure I saw this guy leave my gym once. This Poliwrath, I'm pretty sure I saw him leave my gym once. But if I had to pick one of these guys. If I had to pick one of these guys, I think I would pick Machamp. I like Machamp a lot. Because of how when I use them in Nuzlocke. Poison types. This one's a pretty fun one. I do like poison types, not as much as I do other types, but it's definitely up there. If I had to pick a type from here, or pick a Pokemon from here, Gengar is cool. I know that Gengar is a fan fave, but I think I want to go Tentacruel here. I think Tentacruel is so cool. Ground types, my favorite type. Honestly, Gen 1 has some pretty bad ground types. Sandslash is, I don't know, I never liked the quills on Sandslash's back. I think Sandshrew is cute, but Nidoking and Nidoqueen are really cool concepts in my opinion, and I think they're really neat, but I don't know if any of these are my favorite. Diglett. Golem is pretty cool. I like I love this version of Graveler. This is the DPP spray, Gen 4 spray. I love this sprite so fucking much. It looks so good. Onyx is cool. Honestly, maybe Rhydon. And the only reason I don't want to pick Rhydon is because of the stupid Rhydon my dick joke. But Rhydon is probably my favorite out of all these. Yeah, unfortunate. Flying types are another cool one. Honestly, I kind of want to pick Butterfree here. I love Butterfree so much. It's so cute, and it's really strong too, which I think is really cool. Dragonite's a fan fave, of course. But I don't really like any other of these flying types except Butterfree, really. Psychic. Oh, maybe. I don't really see. I don't like Gen 1. Gen 1, I think, has some. It has original designs for sure, but I don't care about originality. Like, you can be as original as you want. If it's still dog shit, it's still dog shit. But, so basically for Gen 1, most of my, like, Gen 1 favorites are gonna just be of, like, how I've used them competitively or how I've used them through Nuzlocke. I've already picked Slowbro. I never really get a chance to use Alakazam. Hypno is literally just a dude. He's just some creep. Starmie's kinda neat, but if I had to pick, I think Exeggutor is probably my favorite. If we're talking bug types, I like bug types too. Probably not as much as I do poison types. Maybe on the same level as poison types actually. Paris is no. Beedrill, I don't really like how Beedrill looks. Venomoth, I guess Scyther. Yeah, I guess Scyther would be my pick here. Favorite rock type. Oof. Honestly, I'm gonna pick Graveler here. I really love this Graveler sprite so much. I think he looks like I don't know what it is. Just a lot of these Gen 1 Pokemons just kind of remind me of guys. Like, they're just dudes. This is just a dude. Like, these two arms that he has here don't really have any functionality. They just kind of always hug him like this. So I feel like the only two arms he has are these ones here. For ghost types, I mean, there's only 3 ghost types, so, and they're all the same evolutionary line too. But if I had to choose one, do I? Oh, there's more. I didn't realize there was more here. But if I had to choose between the 3 of these, I kind of like Haunter the most. Yeah, I like Haunter. I'm gonna pick Haunter. Dragon, yeah, it's just Dragonite. Dark types don't exist. Steel types. I guess Magnemite again, right? Because there are Steel and Dark types didn't exist in this gen, so. Favorite fairy types is gonna be Clefable, 100%. Favorite starter. God, I want to pick Venusaur. Actually, no, we're gonna pick Bulbasaur. I like Bulbasaur. Gimmick form. This is neat. I haven't played Sword and Shield or, yeah, I haven't played Sword and Shield, so I'm not familiar with the Dynamax forms. But I have seen them at least once or twice. Oh man, but if I had to pick a favorite gimmick. Slowbro, even though I love Slowbro, I hate his Mega Evolution so much. His Mega Evolution looks so stupid. The Charizard forms are cool, but are overloved. Venusaur just looks bigger. I like Blastoise. Having more cannons is really, really cool. Beedrills is nice. Pidgeot's is he's just a fatter bird. Fuck me. I don't know which one I'd choose, honestly. Gyarados looks like shrimp tempura. Somebody said that. I can't remember who said it. But ever since someone said that Gyarados looks like shrimp tempura, Mega Gyarados looks like shrimp tempura, and it has never been able to leave my mind. I think I'm gonna go with Dynamax or G-Max Butterfree, honestly. I like Butterfree. and this G-Max form kind of emphasizes all my favorite parts of Butterfree. Favorite legendary's gotta be Zapdos. Like, I have the most fun with this. And if I had to pick my favorite out of these, I think Vileplume is definitely up there. Vileplume is Vileplume really my favorite out of these? Yeah, I think Vileplume has gotta be my favorite. You know what? The more that I'm looking at it, the more that Butterfree kind of wins. Am I sure with that? I just love how Vileplume looks like. He looks like a cooler version of the Milady Fedora too. And Butterfree, I just like Butterfree so much because of Compound Eye, Sleep Powder, Quiver Dance. And I like how it looks too. Yeah, no. I think we're going with Butterfree here. Yeah, we're gonna go with Butterfree. G-Max. Let me just take one more quick look at this list. Dark types? Yeah, Steel types, Magnemite. I'll say Magneton just for more variation, just so that we don't have any dupes here, you know? Gen 2. Gen 2, like I said, not really too fond of it, but we'll still go for it. Gen 2 does have some really cool Pokemon designs, even though they don't really have too many Pokemon. But if I had to pick one from here, maybe Teddiursa or Blissey. Furret is really cool, I like Furret a lot, but if I had to pick one... See, I just started playing Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 Redux, or Pokemon Volt Blaze Black and Volt White, when it's a Drayano ROM hack. And there are a few Pokemon that have quite a bit of fondness too. But I think Teddiursa, I think I'm gonna pick Teddiursa here. I like Teddiursa a lot. Damn, there's not a lot of fucking fire types at all, huh? I'm gonna say Magcargo. Or Slugma, rather. I'm gonna say Slugma. I like Slugma a lot. It's just... I don't know why. It's cute and also... it's not a rock fire type in this gen. It's just a fire type, but I still like how it looks. I think it looks really cool. Favorite water type. Gen 2 has some nice water types. Oh, it's Quagsire. It's Quagsire, like, there's no hesitation there. Favorite grass type from here. I like Bellossom a lot. Bellossom kinda has that same feel to me as Butterfree, where, like, it has that Sleep Powder, Quiver Dance type setup beat. But I kinda like Celebi. I love how Celebi moves. Like, I love its animation in Gen 5 so much. So we're gonna pick Celebi as my favorite grass type here. Favorite electric type? It's Ampharos. Like, it's just... Actually, is it Ampharos or is it Flaffy? I kinda like Flaffy. See, the one thing I like Ampharos a lot, but the one thing that Ampharos misses with compared to Flaffy is I like that Flaffy still kind of has the wool around it, so it kind of reminds me of a sheep. When I look at Ampharos, I don't know what it is. It's like it kind of has that same I'm just a dude vibe to it. So I'm gonna go with Flaffy here. Favorite ice type? What's this bitch's name again? Piloswine? No, this is Piloswine. Swinub. Favorite fighting type? Heracross. Some of these are just like no-brainers. Crobat, definitely my favorite. Love that bitch. Favorites? Ooh! Oh, there's so many good ground types here. Donphan's great. Steelix is fantastic. I think I'll pick Steelix as my favorite steel type from this generation, though. I already picked Quagsire. I don't like Gligar as much as I like Gliscor. So I think I'm gonna pick Donphan here. Actually no, I think I'm gonna pick Phanpy. I like Phanpy a lot more than Donphan. I like, yeah. And then flying type. Like I said, I'm not really a big fan of flying types, but if I had to pick one from this gen, I'd probably pick Skarmory. Skarmory's really cool. Favorite psychic, they really included all the unknown types, that's so funny. Favorite psychic type? I guess Espeon. I'm not really crazy about psychic types in general, so... But Espeon is cute, so we'll pick Espeon. Oh, bug types! They got some powerhouses here. I like Fortress and Scizor a lot. All the other bug types in this gen are kind of whatever. But if I had to pick between the two, I think it's Scizor, so I think Scizor is obvious. Rock type... It's Tyranitar, isn't it? I don't know, I like Corsola too. Corsola is really cute. Honestly, I don't really like Tyranitar competitively either, or in my Nuzlocke. I never get a chance to use it in my Nuzlocke, and I don't usually use Tyranitar competitively. I think I'm gonna pick Corsola here, just for the sake of some variety, so that, you know, there's not too many normie picks on my favorites page. And you know, instead of Scizor, I think because we already picked Scyther, I think we're gonna change that to Fortress. Well, there's only one ghost type here, so I guess Mischievous. Well, there's only one dragon type here, so I guess it's Kingdra. Favorite dark type? I hate picking Umbreon here, but Umbreon is just so I love Umbreon. I don't really like Umbreon's design, whereas I just love how useful it is in my playthroughs of Pokemon. I don't really use anybody else. Yeah, Umbreon is just the pick here. Steelix, I love Steelix so much. Fairy type, ooh, it's Azumarill. Like, no doubt in my mind it's Azumarill. I don't like the sprite of Azumarill though. I don't like the sprite. I mean, this is the sprites for all of the DS games, so... Anyway, favorite starter? I don't like the Gen 2 starters. I don't. But I guess Croconaw or Totodile? Favorite gimmick form? I don't like any of these megas. This one looks stupid. I don't really like Houndoom. Tyranitar just looks like they're in pain, and so does Steelix. I don't like Scizor's form. I guess Ampharos is fine. Suicune. Suicune is definitely my favorite. 100%. But my favorite Pokemon is gotta be, I think it's Quagsire. 100% it's Quagsire. It has two of my favorite typings. It's definitely Quagsire. Gen 3, normal types. I like Gen 3 a lot. I played through Gen 3. It was one of my first Pokemon games. But I think I was too young to have any like good memories of it now. But I remember at the very least that Pokemon Emerald was my first game. They had a little box at GameStop where it was like $5 for any Game Boy game. And I was looking through it, and Pokemon Emerald had one of those translucent ones. Like, it wasn't a solid color, it was translucent, and that one stood out to me the most, so I got it. I didn't even know what Pokemon was at the time, I just got the cartridge because it looked cool. And I put that shit into my DS and started playing. But if I had to pick a favorite normal type, I kinda like Slackoth. Or not Slackoth, Vigoroth. Yeah, I think I'd pick Vigoroth for favorite normal type. Favorite fire type? Damn, there's like I said, I'm not crazy about fire types, but there's almost no fire types in any of these gens. I hate this, I hate the camel. I hate the camera up the Numel so much. Oracle's kinda cool, but I don't like the sprite that they use for it. So I'm gonna pick Torchic. If I had to pick a favorite water type, it would literally be nothing else except Swampert. Especially this Gen 5 sprite. This Gen 5 sprite is so fucking good. Gen 3 sprite makes them look kinda chunky, kinda big, kinda huge, and so does Gen 4, but Gen 5 does such a good job with the Swampert sprite. Favorite grass type? Breloom. Is either Breloom or Shroomish. I don't know which one I would pick though. Probably Shroomish. Favorite electric type? Damn, there's no electric types here either. I don't like Manectric. So it's either Plusle or Minun. I think Plusle. I like Plusle because he's smiling. You know, he's just a jolly old guy. Look at that big old grin. And then Minun is just kind of happy to be here. So Plusle it is for me. Favorite ice type? Ugh, I love Walrein. Walrein is so cool. They're not really giving me a lot of ice types to pick from, but Walrein is such a... I love Walrein so much. Especially, actually, you know... Maybe I'll pick Celio instead, because Celio, I have better memories of Celio than I do with Walrein. So we're gonna pick Celio there. Favorite fighting type? I don't really like any of the fighting types in this gen, but if I had to pick one... See, like, this is what I'm talking about. These are just... Especially Hariyama and Medicham, those are just people. I think, yeah, I think I saw this person leave a 7-Eleven once. They're just guys, they're just dudes. I guess I'll pick Breloom since I didn't get a chance to pick Breloom for the grass types. Poison type, Roselia. I like Roselia so much. Mostly because of Roserade in Gen 4, but we'll pick Roselia here. Favorite ground type? Ooh, I don't like the Flygon line. I know people love the Flygon line. Like, it's fan fave, but I don't like Flygon. It's just, it doesn't really stand out to me as anything. I like Whiscash or Barboach more, honestly. I think I'm gonna pick Whiscash here. And then favorite steel type, or flying type rather. I keep forgetting Skarmory is a Gen 2 steel type, not a Gen 3 steel type. I keep forgetting because of how often I see it in Gen 3. I never played Gen 2. I think I'm picking Pelipper here. I love Pelipper. Pelipper is a bird. Pelipper is just a bird, and I think that's so cool. Favorite psychic type? Like I said, I'm not really the biggest fan of psychic types. I think Metagross is really cool, but if I had to pick a fave from this gen, or Chimecho, I love the sprite of Chimecho too. I want to pick Ralts though. I think Ralts is such a cute little guy. I love Ralts. But Chimecho sprite here, I love. I think this is the Gen 5 sprite. I'm not picking any of these guys. If I had to pick between the two, I'll pick Chimecho so that I can pick Ralts as my favorite fairy type. Bug type, I don't think this gen had really any bug type that I was crazy about, but I think if I were to pick, I think Dustox would be my favorite bug type. Rocks? Rock type. Lairon. 100% Lairon. I love Lairon so much. I like Aggron, but not as much as I do Lairon. Just because of Pokemon Renegade Platinum, honestly. Favorite ghost type, I would say, would have to be Dusclops. I love Dusclops. I like how bulky it looks. I like this little thing it's got going on underneath its eyes, and I love its hands too. I think it looks really cool. Favorite dragon type? This gen doesn't really have any great dragon types in my opinion. I don't like Salamence or Flygon or Altaria. Maybe Latias. I think I would pick but Rayquaza is also cool. I don't like the sprite they used for the Rayquaza here. I like Gen 3's Rayquaza's sprite instead. But we're gonna pick Latias. I think Latias is probably my fave. Here. Crawdont. I love Crawdont so much. Favorite steel type? Ooh, there's some good ones here. I kinda wanna pick Jirachi. I don't like Mawile. I like Mega Mawile. Oh, maybe that's what I'll pick for my gimmick form. Mega Mawile. But I like Jirachi. We're gonna pick Ralts here. Favorite, it's Swampert. It's just Swampert. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pick Mudkip. We're gonna give Mudkip some love. And then favorite Mega? Or favorite gimmick form? I don't like the word gimmick. We're gonna pick Mega Mawile. Favorite legendary is gotta be Rayquaza. And then favorite Pokemon from this gen. Oh, I think it's Swampert so easily though. It's Swampert so easily, like there's no competition. Gen 4, my favorite generation. I love Gen 4 so much. It just fills me with nostalgia. Oh fuck. The normal types kind of suck. No, I'm better than that. Licky Licky. I like how Licky Licky looks because it's got a little bib. It has that little hair curl at the top of its head, and it just looks like it's just a distinguished gentleman. I love Licky Licky. Fire types. Ooh, I was about to click Infernape so fast. But Rotom is also fucking cool as fuck. We'll pick Infernape as our favorite fighting type. And I'll pick Rotom here. Gastrodon East. No, is this Gastrodon? I think this is Gastrodon West. Yes, look. See, I even have a plushie for it. See, look. I have my own Gastrodon plush. I love Gastrodon so fucking much. It's my favorite Pokemon. No doubt in my mind. Favorite grass type? I love all the Rotom forms so much, but I think I'm gonna pick Budew here. I know I said that I picked Roselia here because I like Roserade so much, but Budew is just so cute. Favorite electric type? Magnezone is just such a fucking beast. I think I'm gonna pick Magnezone. I love Magnezone so much. Favorite? Oh, it's Mamoswine. It's Mamoswine. It's not even close. I don't like Lucario all that much. I think Infernape is definitely going here instead. We already picked Budew. I think Drapion. There were so many cool Poison types in this gen. I love all these evolutionary lines. But if I had to choose, I think I would go for Drapion. Ground type, Hippowdon. I love Hippowdon. It's just a fucking unit. A fucking unit of Pokemon. Gliscor here, not even close. That's one of the reasons why I love Gen 4 so much. Gen 4 has so many good ground types. And since ground types are my favorite Pokemon, I emphasize. No, I sympathize. Sympathize? That's not right. I just like all the ground types in Gen 4. Psychic types are kind of fucking lacking here, huh? I don't like any of these psychic types. But if I had to choose, I would pick Azelf, I guess. Reluctantly. Yeah, it doesn't really have any good bug types here either. I guess Yanmega. Yeah, Yanmega. Favorite rock type? Bastiodon. It's not even close. Favorite ghost type? As much as I love Dusclops, Dusknoir is cool too, but it doesn't have that same feeling. I like Drifloon a lot too. I think Frostlass is going to be my pick. Favorite dragon type is just Garchomp. Like, it's a normie pick for sure, but still, get fucked. Favorite dark type? Oh my god, just this Gen 5 sprite of Darkrai is so cool. But I will never ever forget the fact that Darkrai has fucking toothpick legs, and I hate that they showed that to us. Because it would make Darkrai so much cooler if it just floated. But why did they give it feet? Why did they give it legs? I don't understand that. It's still Darkrai though. Steel type? Ooh. I guess it would be Lucario or Heatran. I think it's Lucario here. No, it's Dialga. Yeah, no, it's definitely Dialga, I think, for sure. Hold on. Definitely Dialga. Favorite fairy type? Well, I mean, I'm not given many options here, so I'm just gonna go Togekiss. Its starter? It's Turtwig. It's so Turtwig. I love Turtwig. He's just a guy. Favorite legendary form. See, I'm gonna be ostracized for this. I'm gonna be called a fucking furry. I'm gonna be ousted here. But I like Mega Lopunny so much. When Mega Lopunny was first introduced, I thought, holy shit, this is what Lopunny needed, because Lopunny was literally just the Playboy bunny who was just contaminated with Rule 34 art and nothing else. But they gave Lopunny fucking speed, they gave it attack, they gave it high jump kick and scrappy, and they made it look fucking cool. I like Lopunny's Mega form. And I will die on that hill. You can call me a furry all you want, but I will say Lopunny's my favorite. My favorite legendary, I like Palkia, but damn, Dialga's cool. But I already picked Dialga, so I'll pick Palkia here. Palkia. My favorite Pokemon though, it's Gastrodon. It's like not even close. It's Gastrodon. Gen 5. People say Gen 5 is really cool, and I'm not gonna deny that, but some of the Pokemon forms in this gen. I'm not gonna bring up the fucking candle or the fucking trash bag. It's not that bothers me with Gen 5, but they're just so like, especially the normal types here, the Gen 5, how Gen 5 Pokemon look just don't really, I don't want to say sit right with me, but they're not my favorite in terms of design. I actually like Garbodor and Chandelure's design, especially Chandelure's. Chandelure's evolutionary line is probably one of my favorite evolutionary lines, but I think I'll pick Minccino here. And then for favorite fire types, I think I'm gonna pick Litwick. Here. And there's so many good water types here. Jellicent is definitely my favorite water type, for sure. There's another water type that I would pick because I can also pick this as a favorite ghost type. I like Samurott, but is Samurott really one of my favorites? Yeah, it is. Fucking Amoonguss, bro. Or Levani. Fuck! Why did they make all these Pokemon so curvy? Bro, look at this shit. Levani, fucking Lilligant, you have Lopunny from the last gen too. What are they doing? What are they cooking up in Pokemon headquarters? I think I'm gonna pick Amoonguss though. No, it's Levani. Fuck! Fuck me, I'm no better. I'm fucking terrible. I just like Levani's design, okay? Not because it's literally just a fucking Pokemon with curves, okay? It's because I like the little things it got with the hands, you know? It's got little scissor arms, and it learns Leaf Blade and Scissor. I think that shit's really cool. What, just fucking I don't care, sue me, alright? Fuck, in terms of electric types, I kind of like this. I love the sprite of Thundurus, but I like Evangel. No, we're picking Joltik here. I like Joltik. Joltik's just a cute little guy. Ice types, I don't like any of these ice types. The only one I think I can even bear to look at is probably Vanillish. Ooh, there's a lot of good fighting types in this gen. Conkeldurr is probably up there. I think I'm picking Conkeldurr here. Yeah, Conkeldurr's just a fucking beast. It does fall under that syndrome of this is just a guy, but you know, yeah, it's alright. Conkeldurr is still my favorite fighting type. Amoonguss, I'm gonna pick Amoonguss here because I couldn't pick it for my favorite grass type. Favorite ground type? Oh, there's so many good ground types here. I hate having to pick. Alright. I was gonna pick Seismitoad as my favorite water type, but no, I can pick it as my favorite ground type, but there's so many good ground types here. I love Golurk, and Excadrill is so good too. And I love Landorus forms, but if I had to pick, I think Golurk. Oh, I think Golurk is just so good. I love the fact that this bitch can fly. And I love how this is a ghost type too. This is like, I don't like ghost types usually, but this Pokemon makes me like ghost types a lot more. I don't really like any of the flying types. I would just pick Landorus here. Favorite psychic type is probably Victini. Favorite bug type? I already picked Joltik, right? Yeah, I already picked Joltik, so I think I'll go with Volcarona here. Rock type? Oh, it's so Crustle. I like Crustle a lot. Favorite ghost type? Jellicent. This is not even a question about it. Dragon? I don't like the dragons from this gen. I don't like the dragons at all. But if I had to pick one, I think I would pick Zekrom. Yeah, it's a little embarrassing, but there's actually quite a few legendaries already in this line. Favorite dark type. This gen's got some nice dark types. I know that I said I like dark types, so I think by standard I would usually go Krookodile here, but Bisharps? I like Bisharp a lot. Oh no, it's Zorua. It's Zorua. Actually, it's Zorua. I have so many fond memories of trying to get the mystery gift for Zorua. At the time, they were introducing internet mystery gifts so that you don't have to go to GameStop. You can just get the mystery gift from your house. But I never understood how that worked, so I spent like hours, me and my dad, it took hours trying to figure out how to get Zorua. And I think I eventually got it. I don't remember if I gave up or if I got it, but Zorua is definitely my favorite. Because I have the best memories with it. Favorite steel type? Let's do, oh, Excadrill, easy. Fairy type? Well, they're only giving me 2 options here, so I'm gonna go with Whimsicott. Favorite starter? I think it's Dewott. Dewott, a lot of people say that middle stage starter evolutions suffer from pre-puberty syndrome, and I do agree with that to a certain extent, but Dewott is just so cool because it goes from like the idea of Oshawott having a Scalchop for a weapon and then getting a dual wielding Scalchops, which I think is cool. By the way, if you don't know what a Scalchop is, that's just a little shell it has on its legs. Favorite gimmick form? I don't like any of these. I think these are both horrendous, so I'm not even gonna pick. But if I think I will pick here. But like, see, the dark types, if I pick one here, I feel like I have to pick one there, but I don't like any of these, so no. These are both horrendous, but Audino is less horrendous to look at. There's a lot of cool legendaries here, and I kind of want to pick one that I haven't already chosen. I've never had any good experiences with these because I never got the mystery gifts. I think I would pick Thundurus. Do I have Thundurus already picked here? No. Okay, we're gonna pick Thundurus, and my favorite type, or my favorite Pokemon from this gen. Actually, quite a few good ones here. I forgot. Even though I said that I'm not crazy about Unova's gen design, Gen 5's Pokemon design, there are some really good mons here. My eyes are jumping from Litwick and Golurk. I might pick one of these two. I love how emo Litwick looks too. I think I'm gonna pick Litwick. Because we already have quite a few ground types here. I'm gonna pick Litwick. Let's see. Favorite Gen 6 Pokemon? Oh, they have Megas here too. That's cool. I don't like any of the Furfo. It's Diggersby. It's Diggersby without like. It's Diggersby without hesitation. Favorite fire type? I don't really like any of these fire types, but if I had to choose, I'll pick Talonflame. I don't really like any of the water types from this gen either. But if I had to pick one, I think Greninja. These are already this is getting a little too normie. No, its favorite grass type is obviously Phantom, and it's not even close. Favorite electric type? They only had these electric types added? That's crazy. I don't like any of these. I think I'll just pick Manectric because I do like Manectric's Mega Form here. I don't like any of these. I like Amora probably. Amora's cute. Fighting type. The Mega Lucario. Poison types. I do like Dragology. I think Dragology is a really cool design. Ground type. Probably Mega Swampert if I had to pick from here. Yeah, probably Swampert. Favorite bug type? I don't like Vivillon or any of its forms. So I think instead what we're gonna pick here for flying type is probably Noibat. I think Noibat is very cute. Mega Rayquaza is doing too much. Like, there's too much happening for me to like it. Psychic types, I'm not really crazy about psychic types, so I'm just gonna go Inkay here. And then, damn it, bug types. I don't like any of these bug types. But if I had to pick, I think Spewpuff, because I like the little cocoon it's got. Oh, it's Mega Deoncé. It's Mega Deoncé is my favorite. I love Mega Deoncé how it looks. It looks so fucking poppin'. It looks so extra and I love it. Favorite ghost type from this gen? I already picked Phantom. I don't like Pumpkaboo. I think I'm gonna go with Doublade. I think Doublade looks great. I think it looks better than H-Slash. Favorite dragon type? Probably. I can't remember what this is. I know that this is Sliggoo, this is Goodra. Is this Slugma? What is that? What is that Pokemon's name? Oh, it's Goomy. Oh, it's Goomy. Okay. I think we're gonna pick Goomy then. I think Goomy's is. I wish it was a bug type. I mean, there's no reason for it to not have a dual typing. It should either have been a steel type like the Hisuian form, or it should have been, a bug type. Or it should have been a steel type like its Hisuian form, or a bug type. Yeah. I don't really like most of the dark types in this gen, but if I had to pick, I would probably pick Mega Gyarados. Favorite Gen 5 Steel type. Oops. Favorite Gen 5 Steel type. I really like Klefki, but I already picked Mega Mawile, right? Yeah, I already did pick Mega Mawile, and I don't really want to go for dupes. I think I'll pick Klefki here. I do like Klefki's design a lot. You're gonna say, oh, it's just a set of keys. Shut the fuck up. Suck my dick. I don't care. Fuck, I'm picking another Evolution as my favorite fairy type, huh? I love Sylveon so much. The first Sylveon that I caught was named Ribbons, and my second Sylveon that I ever caught was Ribbons V2. I love the name Ribbons for Sylveon so much. Favorite starter? I'm gonna pick Froakie. I think Froakie's very cute. See? Frogadier suffers from that puberty syndrome middle stage evolution ideal. It looks like these two Pokemon just fused together, so I think Froakie is definitely my favorite. There's a lot of, well, yeah, this is Gen that Mega Evolutions was introduced, right? So, what would my favorite Mega be that I haven't already picked? Maybe Altair's probably going to be up there. Probably Altaria. Yeah. And my favorite Legendary from this gen? Probably Zygarde. Yeah, it's probably Zygarde. I like Zygarde a lot. And my favorite Pokemon from this gen, I actually have quite a few fairies here, huh? And a few dragons. I don't really like all the Pokemon from here too much. But I think Mega Deontay is definitely my favorite. Gen 7, I love Gen 7. I know that Gen 7 gets a lot of hate because of all the cinematics, like it has no replayability, but I like Gen 7 a lot. I think it's the game that I probably had the most fun with, even more so than Gen 4, just because I was able to use all of the features and then I knew how to play Pokemon pretty well. I don't like any of the normal types. I think Stuffle's probably... Oh no, Kamala! Fuck yeah, Kamala was the bitch. I love Kamala. Favorite fire type? I think probably Marowak. I don't like Turtonator or Salazzle or Buffalon. Yeah, probably Marowak. No, I'll say Litten. See, normally this is how I pick. If I don't really have a particular fondness for any of these Pokemon, then I just pick whichever one I like the most in appearance. And I think Litten is very cute. You know, Fire Cat. I love cats, so it's definitely going there. Favorite water type? The water types from this gen were honestly kind of lacking, but it's probably going to be Primarina. And from grass types, I really like Shiinotic. I think Shiinotic's pretty cool, and so I think the grass types from this gen were really well done. But if I had to pick a favorite, probably Delnines, right? Or Tapu Bulu? This sprite does Tapu Bulu so much more justice than it does in the 3D sprites. Because the 3D sprite, in comparison to this, this sprite does so much better. I don't remember this evolutionary line, but I do like this Pokemon. It's very cute. But Dhelmise is just... I have a fondness for Dhelmise, especially with Steelworker. I think having Steelworker as an ability is really cool. I don't really like any of the electric types here. Maybe Tapu Koko or Togedemaru. I'm gonna go with Charjabug, I think. I like Charjabug. But I think I would pick that as my favorite bug type instead. No, I wouldn't. It's Vulpix. It's a low-end Vulpix, so not even close. Favorite fighting type? I don't like any of the fighting types in this gen. I think all the fighting types here are kind of stupid. The only one that I have a particular fondness for is probably Marshadow, because I used it a bit in Gen 7 OU when it was available. So I'll pick Marshadow. Probably Muck. I think Alolan Muck is so cool. I love how it's a dark type. I love the little rainbow thing it's got going on. I love its ability, Power of Alchemy. I have no idea what that shit does even to this day, but I know it has that ability as I know it has that ability as one of its options. I think the name is cool, but I don't know what else it does. Nihilego is also really cool. I like I think I would pick that as like my favorite rock type. Palossand. It's so Palossand. I love Palossand so much. Ooh, I forgot about Minior. Minior was such a cool ass Pokemon. Oh, fuck, I love Minior. I love the idea of Shell Smash, Focus Sash, and then its ability. I don't remember what it's called, but that lets it break from its shell. I think it's really cool. Favorite Psychic type. I don't really like any of the Psychic types from this gen. I don't like Psychic types at all. But if I had to pick, I think it would be probably Necrozma Duskmane. Yeah. Charjabug we'll pick as our favorite. Did I say Charjabug? What were my options here? I would pick Tapu Koko. If not, Charjabug. My favorite bug type? Oh, Golisopod's just so cool. No, what did I say? No, we're picking Pheromosa for my favorite fighting type actually. I do like Pheromosa. I didn't want to pick Pheromosa because I already had a bad track record with Levani and Megalopunny, so I didn't want to keep going down that weird Pokemon bait. But I just love Levani, or I just love Pheromosa. I think it looks like such a bad bitch, especially it has heels, you know? Fuck me. Don't fuck me, but you know. Whatever. Anyways. Probably Golisopod here. I think Golisopod's really cool. Charjabug. Do I really want to pick? Yeah, I do want to pick Charjabug. I do. Favorite rock type? It's probably going to be Nihilego. I like Nihilego a lot. Ghost type? Mimikyu. Dragon type? I don't like any of these dragon types. I think all these dragon types look really lame. I guess Naganadel? This is the only other Pokemon I have a fondness for just because it has... What is it? I used it in Gen 7 OU when it was released. For a bit, until it got banned. All the dark types here suck as well. I guess Ash Greninja? Like I said, only other Pokemon I have a fondness for. Gen 7 is when I played the most competitive Pokemon. So if there's like some normie picks, it's just because of Gen 7 competitive. Favorite Steel type? It's Magearna. I like Magearna so much because one of my favorite teams on Gen 7 was Hyper Offense, and Magearna was on that team, and I fucking love using it. Favorite fairy type? I think I would pick Lele here, Tapu Lele. Yeah, I think I'd pick Tapu Lele here. See, I had the option to pick Tapu Fini. Now that I said that, I kind of want to pick Tapu Fini. No, we're gonna stick with Lele. Favorite starter? I think Growlithe's cute. Favorite gimmick form? If I had to pick a favorite gimmick form, what would I pick? I don't like any of these forms, honestly. All of these forms are pretty dog shit, except for Alolan Muck, but I've already picked it up. Favorite legendary? Oh, probably Magearna. Yeah, Magearna. And my favorite Pokemon from this gen is probably going to be Minior. I like Minior so much. Gen 8. I've never played Gen 8, so most of my most of it is not even going to be from competitive picking either. It's just going to be from what I think looks the coolest. Zorua Hisuian I think looks great. Gen 7 fire types all kind of look bad. I think Cinderace here. I like Cinderace a lot. I think it looks really cool. Oh my god, is this going to put me as a furry again though? It might. My track record of being a furry is not great. I like Dracovish, mostly just because of competitive, so I'm going to Dracovish here. Favorite grass type? I don't really like any of these grass types. Maybe Flapple or Appleton. Either one of them. I think Flapple might be better. as a pick here. There are some pretty nice. I like Pincurchin as a favorite electric type. Ice type. Ooh, Darmanitan Galar. So easy. Fighting type? For fighting type, I don't like any of these fighting types. Maybe Urshifu. I don't know which one is Urshifu Single Strike. Okay, we'll go with We'll go with this Urshifu Single Strike. Oh, Toxel. I love Toxel. It just looks like a grumpy old guy, and I love that. Yeah, we're going Toxel. Sandaconda. Sandaconda is a great Pokemon. I love Sandaconda. Favorite flying type. I don't really like any of these Pokemon. Zapdos is kind of cool. Yeah, we'll pick Zapdos here. Favorite psychic type. I don't know what this one is called, but this one's probably the cutest. We're gonna go with Hatchram. Favorite bug type. Snom. Snom is cute. I like Snom. Favorite rock type. I don't like rock types generally, but I think they did. I don't like Arcanine usually, but I think they did Hisuian Arcanine really well. Favorite ghost type. Ooh. The ghost types from this gen are actually really cool. I think I would pick Zoroark here. I know I picked Zoroark, but I still think that looks great. Here, I think I would pick Sliggoo. I think I would pick Sliggoo 100%. Let's see what else. Dark types. Samurott is pretty great, honestly. I would almost pick Grimmsnarl here, but I hate the sprite, so we're gonna pick Samurott instead. For favorite steel type, I don't like any of these steel types, so I guess I'll pick Hisuian Goodra. Fairy time? Oh. I know people said what they said about Alcremie, but I don't know what this, Milcery? I like Milcery, and I know people said it just looks like cum, but I still like how it looks. Favorite starter is probably Cinderace, honestly. My favorite gimmick form is probably Zoroark. With my favorite legendary, I don't like all of the legendaries from here, but if I had to pick one, I think Urshifu is probably my favorite. And my favorite Pokemon is Zoroark. Like, I think Zoroark is such a good-ass Pokemon here. Last but not least, Gen 8. Or Gen 9. Holy shit, it's so hard to think that we're already 9 generations into Pokemon. I kind of like... I don't like this Pokemon. I can't remember the name. I don't like it. I like Maushold. I think Maushold is very cute. Favorite fire type... I think Skeledirge looks so fucking cool. Either Skeledirge or Ceruledge. I think Skeledirge. Water type. I forgot they added Walking Wake. What is it? The Paldean form. The Paradox form. This generation does have some really good Pokemon designs. Do I want to go Walking Wake? I don't really know. Yeah, I'm gonna say Walking Wake. You know what? We're gonna pick Skeledirge as our favorite starter, I think. I think Meowscarada looks so cool. Favorite Electype? I don't really like any of the Electro types from this. Sandy Shocks bothers me because I know what this is supposed to be like Iron Sand connected to Magnemite, but it looks hairy and I hate that look. I'll probably go with Iron Hands though. I like Cetitan. Yeah. Cetitan is my favorite ice type from this gen. Favorite fighting type? It's Great Tusk. I think I would have Great Tusk as my favorite ground type though. Nope. Great Tusk. Clodsire. Oh, Iron Tusk is so cool too. I don't like these Tentacruel forms. I thought I did at first, but then I was like, no, never mind. Actually, what other poison types are here? I don't like any of these other poison types. Maybe what we'll do is I'll pick Slitherwing instead for fighting type, and then I'll pick Great Tusk here. Because I like Slitherwing. I think Slitherwings are really cool. I think Slitherwing is a really cool Pokemon. Favorite flying type? I don't like any of these, but I'm going to pick Kilowattrel for the other metagames that Pokemon Showdown has sometimes. This one I'm going to say for favorite psychic type. I kind of like whatever the fuck that is. So we're going to pick Flittle. Favorite bug type. Damn, they are not really. I don't like any of these bug types either. Can we pick another fighting type here? Maybe Iron Valiant. I'll say Iron Valiant instead, and I'll pick Slitherwing here. I like this one. I like Knacklestack. That's a really cute ass name. Knacklestack we're gonna pick. If you're a ghost type, I'm gonna say Skeledirge. Favorite dragon type? Huh. Probably Excalibur. Excalibur. Favorite dark type? Brood Bonnet for sure. Tinkaton is, it's so easy. I love Tinkaton. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna pick Tinkaton here, and then I'm gonna pick Fluttermane here. My favorite starter type has got to be Fuecoco for sure. My favorite gimmick form? Maybe Wooper. And then last but not least, favorite legendary, Koraidon. But my favorite Pokemon is definitely Clodsire. Like, it's not even a competition. Clodsire for sure. Let me close this. Nope, I'm opening too much stuff. Alright. And then last but not least, the favorite of every gen. Alright, and now my favorite from each gen. My favorite normal type? Ugh, it's Zorua. It's not even a contest. Favorite fire type? It's gotta be between either Rotom or Litwick. I'm gonna pick Rotom. Favorite? Okay, it's Gastrodon. Favorite grass type? Probably Shroomish. Favorite electric type? Magnezone. Easy. Ice type? Mamoswine. Fighting type? Infernape probably. Ground type or poison type? Clodsire. Ground type? Ooh, this one's hard. I love all of these ground types. But it's probably Hippowdon. Favorite flying type? Probably Gliscor. Favorite psychic type? I don't really like psychic types all too much, but I'm gonna say Hetrim. Favorite bug type? Snom. Favorite rock type? Megadeonty. Favorite water type? Jellicent. Or ghost type, rather. Favorite dragon type? Ooh, this one's hard. Though. That was not as hard as I thought. Zorua is definitely my favorite dark type. I think for my favorite steel type, I want to go Jirachi. Favorite fairy type? Ooh, this one's hard too. But I think I'm gonna say Ralts. No, Sylveon. Favorite starter? Fuck, Turtwig. Favorite gimmick form? Mega Mawile for sure. Favorite legendary? Dialga. And last but not least, our favorite Pokemon we have to choose from. Damn, I don't know. Gastrodon? Is it really Gastrodon? I mean, I'm looking at, now that I'm looking at all of these Pokemon, I don't know if it's really Gastrodon. Is it? No, it is. It's Gastrodon. It's the one and only favorite Pokemon, Gastrodon. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Gastrodon as our favorite. There are a few more versions here, so I do want to check these out. Favorite regional bird? It's obviously Starly. Regional mammal?
Probably Bidoof. Favorite regional bug? I really like Wurmple, but I want to go Sewaddle here. Favorite pseudo legendary? Garchomp, easy. Favorite Pika clone? Probably Mimikyu. I like Mimikyu so much. Evolution is obviously Sylveon. Favorite fossil? Amora. Favorite regional form? Wow, there's so many good regional forms, but I think Zorua. Actually, no, I would pick Zoroark here. Favorite Gigantamax is Butterfree. Favorite box legendary? Dialga. Favorite mythical? Jirachi. Favorite Ultra Beast? Pheromosa. Favorite Paradox? Oh, Tusk. Great Tusk. Favorite type? Ground type. Favorite Pokeball? This is a good one. Favorite Pokeball? Oh, I've never thought about that. I have a Pokeball like model at home, but I don't know what my favorite would be. Probably the Nest Ball or the Net Ball. I think the Net Ball is my favorite. Favorite Vivillon? I like the Pokeball Vivillon. And favorite Alcremie. I like this one. I like the blue. I think the blue one is cool. Oh, there's more. I like this one. I don't really care about. I like this one. We're gonna say Spinda's like that. All right. Pick a team. Click a team box, then a Pokemon from the grid to assign it. Oh, my favorite team. Oh, this is great. I love this shit. Probably it's going to be Swampert, and then Mamoswine, or Swampert, and then Clodsire. It's going to be a mono ground team. I'm gonna tell you that for a fact. Garchomp for sure. Gliscor. I honestly wouldn't even put actually no, instead of Swampert, I would put Gastrodon, I think. What are ground types? I would love to have like a mono ground type gym. If I could. Probably Excadrill. Where's Excadrill? Do I not have Excadrill as my favorite? I should. Really? Huh, well it would be Excadrill for sure. Fuck. Should I replace Excadrill with one of these Pokemon? I like Golurk so much though. Maybe we'll replace Bisharp with Excadrill, I think. And then we'll say Excadrill. Actually, no. We'll have Excadrill on the team, but we'll have Bisharp as a favorite. Can you do that? Yeah. And then what would my final Pokemon be? Huh. What would my final Pokemon be? So, I think my final Pokemon would probably be... I don't know, Mamoswine maybe? I don't really have a... I kind of want like a fast Pokemon. Or like a bulkier one. Maybe Hippowdon. I think Hippowdon might be best just because it sets up sand. Alright, I think this is a pretty comprehensive. I think this is a great list to have. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know what your guys' favorite Pokemon is in the comments below. I would love to hear your guys' feedback. Let me know if you think there is something cringe, something normie. If you think something is based, please let me know. I would be more than happy to accept any feedback and tell you why you're wrong or why you're right. I'm done with this shit. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. This was just a little fun video that I wanted to do, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the day.